Welcome to my channel, folks. It's Nekolassa. Today is the 25th of August. We did celebrate my husband yesterday, so I tell you that because this particular purse might be a little, I don't know, it might be a little disorganized. Let me talk to you about my latest Louis Vuitton repair. And I'm going to give you a little bit of background information so that the repair questions might be answered right up front. Because a lot of people have questions about the repair process. So let me say this. This is my 7th repair with Louis Vuitton. Of the 7 that I've had repaired with Louis Vuitton, I've not been the original owner of none of them. Okay. I will say that I have a profile with Louis Vuitton because I do have things that I purchase. So in that respect, I think that's why I can take items in, but I don't know. I've never really been questioned on pretty much anything that I've taken in there, except I had one situation where I had an Aina MM that I purchased from eBay for a client of mine. It started to peel and I tried to take it in and the woman was pretty snooty. I do go to Lennox Mall here in Atlanta. I've never had anyone be snooty with me, but she kind of was. And she was telling me that the bag was within the 5-year range so that it can be replaced, but I needed the receipt. And I explained to her that I had purchased the item secondhand. And so she insisted upon a receipt. So what I ended up doing is coming home and opening up my app, my Louis Vuitton app, and submitting it through Louis Vuitton. Now, they did replace the bag. It's a long story, but it took a couple of months and they finally said, hey, we'll just replace the bag. So I'm sharing that with you so that you can know if you have something similar that you'd like to do. I wouldn't encourage it, especially today with how long, it takes to fix an item, but I'm just sharing my experience with you. So long story short, I do both. I write into Louis Vuitton and send things directly to them through the app, or I go into Lennox Mall and drop off my item. This particular item was purchased from eBay for $430. Yes, $430. Now, of course, it was through one of my offshore people in Japan or one of those things. I can't remember. I think it's Kingram, Japan. But if you look at my reveal video on this, you will know exactly where I received it and all that good stuff. I did receive this bag in October of 2021. I knew when I bought it that I was going to eventually get the vachetta replaced on it. But what I thought I could do is carry it for a few months without that. I was not able to carry it for long because the slit that was in the back, and again, look at the reveal video, to me, I risked exposing my canvas at that point, and I did not want to do that. So I went ahead and took the bag in, even though I knew I wanted to carry it on the weekend. When I took it in October, I was quoted, I believe, 12 to 16 weeks, okay? So at that point, I was like, cool, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. The bag was put back at least 3 times. And then after the 3rd time, I just literally kind of stopped inquiring about it because I know they were going to give it to me, but it was going to be a moment. Now, let me say something about that. It is taking extremely, extremely long for Louis Vuitton repairs. I am not saying anything bad against them. You have to understand we have a global pandemic still going on, even though people think it's over. But the fact is, materials and people are in a shortage. And so that's their explanation to me, is that, honestly speaking, we cannot, this is just too much. And then I think what happened is after the pandemic and people started getting out, everyone dropped their repairs off at once. So you had this whole, pipeline full of things that got dumped into Louis Vuitton's lap at once. So I will say this. I love Louis Vuitton and I love Lennox Mall. All right. So at the end of July, I got a text. Your item is ready. And I'm like, OMG. Okay. So I called Lennox to make sure that they weren't lying to me. All right. I work downtown near where Lennox is. And so I figured, all right, girl, it's Saturday. On Wednesday, you'll have your bag because I go downtown on Wednesday. They said, yes, we do have it. perfect. I went to Lennox Mall during my lunch. They're about 15 minutes away from my office. You guys, Lennox Mall has moved. I'm sorry. Louis Vuitton has moved in Lennox Mall. They're literally right above the cupcake place and Starbucks and that kind of thing, in case you're familiar with Lennox Mall. They're upstairs, all right? I go upstairs. The ladies at the door, like they always are, and they're like, okay, what's your name? What are you here for? And I'm like, I'm here for my repair, blah, blah, blah. So she says, come on in, look around, and I'll go get your item. Okay, no problem. So she comes out, you guys, comes out and hands me this bag. Now, I've been in here, so this is not brand new. And she literally goes, have a nice day. Okay, I'm like, all right, devil on one shoulder, angel on the other. Devil is like, get the hell out of there. Hurry up, run. The angel is like, you cannot do this. Please make sure, you pay your bill. You have a bill. And I'm like, oh, come on. So then I try to give her a chance to tell me to pay, right? So I open up the bag and I look at it. It's in a drawstring dust bag and it's in this lovely, bag. So then as I'm looking at it, she goes, is everything okay, Mrs. Williams? And I go, yes, it is. I go, this is lovely. Then I said, you know what, to hell with it. I said, listen, don't I owe you like $400? And she goes, Miss Williams, you've been waiting for 8 months for your bag, right? I go, yeah. She goes, have a nice day. You guys, oh my gosh, I almost fell out, okay? It's just one of those things where you're like, I can't believe I'm being blessed like this. I was waiting for 8 months for my bag, but I did not expect to get it for free, simply because I have been waiting for 6 months for other bags and I paid the full price, okay, of whatever I was quoted. This one, let's get inside, because I know you're like, chick, we got enough of your background story. Let us see the bag. Would you look at this? Okay. You guys, I'm already using it, so don't get too excited, okay? This is the Congo PM Messenger by Louis Vuitton, all right? This is a man's bag. As you can see, I had the outer trim of the vachetta, the entire outer trim replaced. If you look at my reveal video, you will see that on this side over here, there was a slit in the vachetta, literally a slit. And there were other areas that were not bad at all, but that slit was the reason I said I had to get it replaced. Now, if you notice, the other vachetta that's on here is the original vachetta. You can tell when I zoom in because this is much, much lighter, okay? Ignore the nails. As you can see here, I have several hairline slits in my vachetta. The reason I did not want this touched is because of that. It's hairline. Relax. But then the other part was I would lose my hardware. I don't want to lose my hardware. So anywhere that I was going to lose it, I said no. So I'm not going to replace this. My quote for replacing the outer trim was $380, if I can remember correctly, or $360, one of those. It was in the threes, high threes. And so, as you can see, the outer trim, all of this, was replaced. Notice my clasp is the original. Reason being, I don't want to lose my hardware. There are times where you can lose your hardware with Louis Vuitton, so you have to ask that question. And if your bag is vintage like mine, I absolutely enjoy vintage Louis Vuitton bags, or older, I should say. I don't buy anything new. I have one new bag and that's it, because I like the quality of the old canvas. And I also just like the fact that I have bags that nobody else in particular has. All right, this is, once again, the Louis Vuitton Congo PM. I did do a reveal video on this lovely baby. There is one on Mercari right now, guys. All right, you're welcome. There is one on Mercari right now for $431. If I were you, I would go snatch that baby. If you want, and it does need to have the vachetta replaced. If you do want to do that, I was waiting for 8 months. I don't know what your story will be, but I had to be without my bag for 8 months, okay? Look at the detail and quality on this bag. Look at the buckles or all right, forget it, because I can't think of the word, okay? I am getting into that stage, all right? Look at that. So this is all of the trim replaced. You could totally tell the difference between this one and this one. This is the original vachetta. I love how it just had a little bit of wear. The inside of the Congo has, and again, we went for husband's birthday, so it's kind of messy in there. It has a, and I do have it, it's a waterproof lining that you button into the interior. Again, the entire goal of this bag, I guess, is to travel with it. It's a men's bag. Love it, okay? Then you have a deep pocket here, to which I have a mirror and my zippy coin in there, my Louis Vuitton zippy coin and the rose pop. And in the front, I carry my key clay, all right, in the front. The reason it's called the Congo is because of this lovely design here. It's kind of like a netting. I love it. When I saw this, the Congo comes in 2 sizes. This one is the PM. They have an MM, and that one has 2 buckles. It's more like a briefcase than anything. The adjustable strap, I love, love, love the thickness of it and the fact that it has brass buckle here, adjustable. If you are 6 feet tall, if you are 4 feet tall, if you are whatever tall, you get to adjust it. It is attached to the bag, so you can't remove this shoulder strap. But either way, I thought, OMG, okay, quality. Look at that. Not a peel anywhere, okay? The bag was made in 2007. I did not lose my date code. Sometimes you do. I'm going to show you that. That is the original stamp there that was not replaced. I didn't want that replaced. Here on the outside trim is where you can see the date code. Let me grab it right there. All right, 2007, if you could see it. All right. Oh, you guys, I love this thing. I carry it. Look at the canvas. Canvas is... I can't say enough about the canvas prior to 2015, 2016, around there, all right? You're not gonna have a problem with your canvas. You're not gonna have a problem with your bag. Love it. Right here, you can see that I have hairline cracks. I'm doing nothing about those. What I'm doing is just keeping it natural. I did not spray this. I know with my other bag, my Noe, Petite Noe that I got fixed with Louis Vuitton, I did spray it. I am not spraying this. I thought about it simply because it's my outside trim, but I decided against it. I decided to just use the bag, okay? Just use it and just kind of chill. I wanted to share with you my Congo PM, okay? It don't get no better than that, okay? So if you look at it, I paid $30 for that, okay? Because I got it fixed for free. Even if I didn't get it fixed for free, I'm under $1,000 for this bag. All right, moving on. Now, I will come back and show you basically my collection and all of the things that I've had fixed with Louis Vuitton so that you could see what a great company this is. But on top of it, I will be showing you something I received, or I am going to receive, from Mercari. I should have that tomorrow. I love getting things in and getting them fixed, or fixing them myself, or cleaning them up, or whatever the case is. I absolutely love it. All right. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of my lovely. And if you have any questions about my experience to Louis Vuitton Lennox Mall for the 7th time, let me know. I am here to answer your questions, okay? Have a great day.